He said, not today. I got it in my sleeve. Might take me a while to get it.
Yeah. But the other one, the old one I put around my neck chain. It had a chain hook on it. This thing ain't got no chain. So I said, well, shit. I got a 3 or 4 days of sleeve or shit. So I just stick it in the sleeve.
He said, we gonna make it.
Unless I got to catch. I don't catch here getting out, but I got to push it down and let it roll. So I said, Lord, I said, you sure take care of me, because I was trying to figure if I put some kind of chain on it, it stretches the neck.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, was it too? Because you said, I remember you had the chain on your neck with the phone stuck to it, and I was wondering, like, was it heavy on your neck?
Well, what I was doing, I'd wear a turtleneck with a collar. I could put a chain around it. That would keep it from cracking the neck so bad. Okay. Especially if I got a turtleneck, because the turtleneck come all the way up to the neck. I put the chain on the neck. But this thing I don't chain, I got to put some kind of improvise on it. So I said, I was sitting there thinking the other day, I said, well, Junior just put these, we just put the phone. What the hell am I gonna do? I can't carry that phone around my hand. I need both my hands. But then it don't come out. I don't catch here. I don't catch here. Get it up. I got to push it down and get it lower. But it won't fall out.
It served a purpose.
Yeah,
like that.
It won't fall out of my arm. So I said, well, I'm sure the blessed guy. I said, I'm doing all right. I said, I ain't gonna get rid of the little orange. I'm gonna eat it for. I'm not gonna eat nothing. I'm not eating right now. I'm eating a belly full of blueberries.
Yeah, them good for you.
Belly full of blueberries and apples.
Sounds like blueberries.
Yeah. It's made fruit. Made eat a lot of, like the rice and grits and stuff like that. And that damn thing, that bowl by 4.
I seen it.
And I cut that what's called meat up in there.
The corned beef.
But if I'd have put the corned beef hash in, I'd have put it in a skillet and put it in the stove. But that was regular, what you call it?
The corned beef.
Can. What you call it?
In a can.
I just cut it up and just put it in with the milk and the cheese. And only thing I didn't put in there was the cheese. I forgot about the cheese. I like cheese.
That's where I get it from. Yeah,
and they told me that cheese and stuff like that was good for me.
Yeah.
So I told the doctor yesterday when I went to him yesterday. I said, I don't know. I said, but I don't get around that good. I don't hurt nothing. Arthritis in the shoulder ain't got nothing to do with the cancer. I just take it easy. When I get through like now, I sit and watch TV a while. I said, what the hell are you sitting there like a damn fool watching TV and sleep?
Nah, I know.
I said, I got a bed and I go in and lay down in the bed. I lock my doors back there, right through. And I want nobody to break in now. If they break in, it might break out.
They ain't gonna be able to break out.
It might break out. If they think I'm gone, when I go to church, nobody never know it. Just me and Barbara know it and Sarah know it. They're good friends, but that's all. Ain't no screwing friend. We just go back and just good friends. But I wouldn't mess with them no way because I got that prostate cancer and the medicine I'm taking is like poison. So you wouldn't want to be over there to dig shoot some shit in somebody that ain't gonna hurt them, you know what I mean?
Daddy.
Yeah, well, the doctor told me, said, if you're gonna do anything, you make sure you got some cover on it because when you squirt, you might squirt some poison or somewhere. So I said, okay. He's a man doctor, so we sit down talking, and he said, you got to watch it, because that stuff is poison. But if there's something for that cancer, we got the better cancer, you take it inside to keep you safe. So I ain't never messed with neither one of them. Neither one of them been in my bedroom. And they both about my age, but I just, But the roof and I had a good life, so we wasn't no thing that I waited to find me a woman.
Yeah.
If I could bring her back, I'd bring her back right to yesterday.
I know that's right.
I don't be sitting there going, Ruth, oh no, Ruth, girl, what you gonna do, man? No, I said, well, he knew it. I said, the father been helping. He know what he's doing. I said, I might not agree with what he's doing all the time. I might not agree with it, but he's the master, so I just leave that be. And so far, everything worked out well. I called sometimes. I need different things done. But Gary, he was your old daddy. I'd be laying in the bed asleep sometimes. And I said, I got my like 9 millimeters. I got 13 children and a wife in the land next to me. And I hit a pan. Beep, beep. What the fuck is that going on? The kid, something breaking out. So
My daddy.
I ended up. Gary said, hey, Daddy. I said, what the heck? Why you didn't call me? Well, I know you had taken a lumber call. I said, you better start calling. I said, well, you get your ass blown up around here. He just fell out and threw out like. Well, I wouldn't shoot because whenever I get you, I told the guys, look, man, I said, I don't have anything against you. I said, that's my granddaughter and mother. Whatever y'all do, that's y'all stuff. I said, but I don't know what's going on. My wife was always broke down about it, so I come to get her. And I said, now, listen, I said, listen close now. I'm going to get her one way, the other I'm going to get her with you, I'm going to get her over you. I said, yeah, that's what I said. If I have to get her over you, I'll get her and walk you over you. Your ass man on the phone. Well, it's your granddaughter. That's okay. I don't even know her name now.
That was my sister daddy, Cece daddy. His name Brent.
Yeah, huh?
His name was Brent. Cece,
Brent,
that's Cece daddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Anyway, he kind of, I said, hey man, I ain't got no problem with you. I said, but I'm gonna get my granddaughter one way or the other, over you or with your consent. I said, now, you can bag her away, and I get her peacefully. I can walk over you and get her. I'm gonna get her. So, it's your granddaughter, it's your blood. Okay, so that what happened. So I got it.
Call from unavailable.
No, I ain't got time.
So I don't know what happened, but
Call from unavailable.
you wind up going to Milwaukee somewhere.
We moved to Minnesota.
The roof just went crazy out of her mind. She just going well out of her mind. I said, oh, man, that's good. I think that might have been something that Alzheimer's work. Already got to work on it too. So, but everybody said, don't you mention they got a wife? I said, yeah. I said, me and Ruth got married in 1960. And we were together every day. For 2 days we missed being together. She went to burial out down in Alabama. And then she went to a thing over there for the church in Michigan over there in Detroit. But I talked to her every night. She called me 2 at the time of night. So that's the only 2 times we were separated out of all of them years we were married in 1960.
That's what's up.
So
That's that real love right there.
so we had a good life. And I never had to knock her down. I called her, hold her, talk about her, and on her clothes and stuff like that. Never. We argued sometimes. And then we'd get together. Hey, we don't need that. So we never physically fought, and we never got nasty. Nasty.
I ain't even growing up, like I ain't never hear y'all argue. I never seen grandma really mad at you. I just know you used to get up every morning, get yourself together. She'd be cooking breakfast. Then she'd go down there and iron your uniforms for her work. And she'd get to doing her hair if she had clients for the day. But I never remember grandma even hollering her. You even talking. I don't never remember you even really raising your voice.
It could have been a better marriage. And it kind of shocked me when she died, but we all gonna die. We can't. That's something we can't get around. And you just gotta. But I guess we're prepared for it. It beat me up. I just didn't. I didn't want to believe it. I just didn't want to believe it. Oh no! What the hell? Ruth went down on me. Ruth let her do it. She died because she had been called home. And I do believe If anybody went to heaven, is out of heaven, she went there. I do believe it.
Yeah, she was an angel on earth.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, she, she was crazy about niggas. But she went on the board, on the board, raising hell on her, and they told her, so you ain't nobody, you ain't nobody grandmama. She said, I said, Ruth, I said, you can't make them do nothing. I said, you can't make them do nothing. You're going to get yourself in trouble. And after a while, I don't know what caused it. She called me one day, Roy, nigga, go in there, Milwaukee, like you went on your own. Nigga, go to Milwaukee somewhere out that way. I said, yeah. I said, Ruth, ain't nothing we can do about it. I said, we can look into it, but ain't nothing we can do about it. I said, her mother knows she's gone. Gone over relatives. She got relatives over there. But she would be there for a while for that, see. Like I said, we had a good life. So I might could find another one, I don't know if I can find another one like this.
I don't think so. I think that was a one of a kind.
I mean, but to be as compatible as we were. We never physical fault. You got mad when we something. I don't know what it was. Sure, I hit him. I told him, go ahead. Finish up now. Finish up now. When you finish up, I won't get me a good one on you. She just fell in my arm and started crying. I never did get to hit her back. I never cussed on her clothes or nothing like that. Never cussed on her clothes. You know, call her name and stuff.
Only time I ever heard you cuss was in the basement, and that was when y'all was down there at the bar. And I said the only time I ever heard you curse, and I don't even really remember you cussing. But if you did say a cuss word, it probably was in the basement at the bar. You was talking to the boys downstairs or something like that. But I ain't never hear you cuss. I never seen you mad. I never seen Grandma mad. It was never where I heard or seen y'all arguing amongst each other in front of us though.
No, we never.
Never.
But we never. We had a disagreement, but we worked it out. We never cussed at each other, and calling bitches and hoes and all our nasty names. We never did that. She got mad at me when she at that time got mad. I told her, go ahead and get it over. She hit me, and then she fell in my arms. So that was about the very thing I was doing. But she told me, she said, I had some guys that we're going to college together. Go over here from Marietta, Georgia, and he was messing with Ruben Frog back with. He told me, well, I said, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm through with that one, man. I said, yeah, I ain't gonna be pulling out that out of her. I ain't gonna be getting out of that. And I said, what you mean? I said, that what you got for to get something? He said, well, she's my woman. I said, okay. So he worked on it. He said, shit, man, I ain't gonna. I said, he said, I was, shout talking when he wasn't with her. And the first thing she asked me, that's what I asked about getting a little bit. She said, when you get a little bit, what you gonna do then? what you gonna do after you get a little bit? I said, what do you mean what I'm gonna do? I'm saying, no, I ain't good enough. I just said, well, I think I might have better stick with it. That's what I did. My girlfriend days over at 1960, we left Payne and we come up here for see her mother in Detroit. And that was a 2-year college now, so we just decided I had a pretty good job, so we just give it up. And I don't regret it. I might have been doing something different if if I'd have kept going, I only got a higher degree because I only got an associate degree. But and I might have run. I know I'd have run into some women because I was a woman then. I was kind of squiffy, so I just only thing I hate. That's still there with me, but I ain't got no control of that, so I accept that like it is. I accept that. But I ain't gonna be walking around everybody. Y'all feel sorry for me because my wife is gone. Shit, I ain't gonna stay around stuff that I'm scared. I'm scared of what? Shit. If they break in, they might better figure out a way to break out. When they break in, I'm not gonna go out there looking for nothing, but if I'm gonna put my alarm on it, and I put my alarm on every night I go to bed. Sleep. Alarm go off. It's gonna take you to get around the alarm if you get around it, but you gotta make it go off. You have to come through that bedroom door. You might make it through here, but I'll lay that and wait on you when you get through that bedroom door. I have the light on the hall sometimes. I just have my room dark, and you're gonna have a problem when you come through there. I'm 13. All them 13 kids and wives are gonna come down on you, right in there in that room. And then once you come through that hallway there, that's about far as you can make it.
You said it's over with.
Yeah. I don't know. So far, I just been blessed. I ain't had no problem with nobody trying to break in on nothing like that. And a lot of guys that man, how you feel living by yourself? I said I don't like it. I said, but I'm not gonna be. I'm so sad. No, I don't do the best. I miss that clean up. I don't do the best. I said I got get over nigga either Cherie, but Cherie kind of standoffish. I don't mess with her.
She don't mess with nobody, but to each his own. I'm gonna keep on. She don't mess with nobody, but to each his own. We gonna keep on living.
Cherie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't try to do anything. Look good. I know. I don't know where 284 number. Look, Gary, they got him called. He'll be called. Before we got I guess the woman he got, she's a call girl. I guess she's escort.
Yeah, she a club girl, I heard.
Escort, so the escort, what that means,
Selling her body.
You get paid for your services.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, it ain't the best thing to do, but you get along with her. She get along. She got 2 babies. I said, if y'all want to get along, that's you and her. So I seen her Sunday. Sunday he was there, yeah. And the girls, 2 little girls.
Yeah, I seen the little girls that she had them at the hospital. He had them at the hospital the one day. And Cherie told him, man, take them home.
Mm-hmm. But
you can't tell nobody who love. It is what it is. That's how I look at it.
But
they said she bought like.
I got 2 or 3 girls. They ain't called me yet. Roy, where you been? You run away with the blind lady? I said, no, I got tired now. I wasn't feeling too good. I ain't heard from you. You called me. I said, yeah, well, I call you when you sick or something like that. I said, I call you anyway. I said, but like I say, ain't nobody been in this house. Barbara, Sarah. I don't think Sarah been no far now. Barbara been in the kitchen. And I got 3 or 4 girls at the church. They ain't never been no. The girl from Alabama, she been in the sunroom now. But ain't nobody been in that bed but me since Ruth died. I don't think, I don't know. Ruth, she laying out with, she got, you seen that pillow. So she physical, but she's there, so that's her spot. I don't know.
Let nobody lay on the spot.
And I talk with her. How you doing, baby?